I'm Charlene.
I'm Lon.
And we adopted Gracie and Sadie from HUNAH. When she first came into HUNAH, she came in off of a farm, and she and her siblings were all really sick. She ended up in the hospital for one night. Her siblings, some of them ended up there for a week. She was adopted by someone, but after a week they decided it wasn't a good fit, so they returned her, and then we were lucky enough to get her. So we lost one of our dogs. We had two dogs and one of them passed away, and we decided, okay, it was time to get another dog, and so we started looking, and Flora, who's the head of HUNAH, had heard that we were looking, and so she called me up and said, well, I have this dog that's coming in from Alaska, and would you pick her up from the airport and see if it's a good fit for you? I didn't think it was going to be a good fit because she was so staring at the cats, and I wanted a dog that I could do agility with, and I couldn't get her to even stand on anything. But then we ended up just keeping her a little bit longer, and she started smiling at us.
You kept asking me, what do you think? What do you think? So we keep her, and I wouldn't tell you.
So we finally decided, okay, we're going to keep her. Well, I wanted to do agility when I first got her, but during the pandemic, I couldn't find any place to do that with her. And even after, when the pandemic started winding down, I still couldn't find anyone. But finally, Flora offered a class, and so we took a class in Florida. And then we got Sadie, and after a couple of months, then we started doing agility with her again with Flora. She loves, especially she loves doing agility. Gracie loves it too, but she's not quite as enthusiastic as Sadie is.
Yeah, nothing there is animated or energetic about the whole thing. No. She kind of does it on her terms. Oh. She'll go out and do it if she wants, and if she wants, just smell around and like how to look at the crowd and enjoy the moment. Yeah. She's more into that.
Well, a little.
Oh no! Yeah, there's a good girl.
She's smiling. One more side.
Well, Sadie was on a ranch with her sister, and HUNAH got a call from a woman that had this ranch and said that, can you help me? Can you take these two dogs? Because my boyfriend is going to shoot them because they won't herd the cows.
For working animals, like the border collies tend to be, they're perceived as more of a tool, and so when they don't herd, when they don't do what they're supposed to do, the mentality seems to be different.
So thankfully, HUNAH took them in. A woman from Alaska drove down here and fell in love with her and took her back to Alaska and Anchorage. But it didn't work out because Sadie's really scared of noises, and she lived in Anchorage where there's a lot of jets going over all the time, and that just freaked her out too much. So that's when she was sent back to Portland, and I picked her up at the airport. And we kept her because she was so cute.
Oh, there we go.
When Sadie starts playing, oftentimes she'll make that, you make that noise, you do it better than, you know, the noise that she makes.
I'm not going to make it.
I was having so much fun with Gracie, I wanted another dog. So I just started, you know, at first I couldn't get her to do anything. I'm like, well, maybe she's not going to be an agility dog. But it was interesting because she'd watch Gracie and then she could do it. It's like, oh yeah, I got this, I can do it. So even, you know, going over the A-frame, you know, that's really scary for a lot of dogs. It's just like, I'm not doing that. But we got her over it once, and then she's like, then she was flying over it after that.
Now she's got claws like an eagle on her. She'll
climb anything.
That we take out by the college, and there's a stump that's about, I don't know, it's about 4 feet high, not very big, maybe 12 inches around or something. Let's go hop, hop. She just scales the thing and gets up on top of it.
Gracie is definitely very mellow. And HUNAH is just a wonderful organization to volunteer for, or to get a dog from. I just think that what they're doing is really special. We love our dogs.
You do get very attached to them. They make pretty good friends. It's doesn't matter what kind of a day you're having. They're always glad to see you. They always want to be there for you. They always want to be in the way. And they're generally successful at that. They're cheering you up.
They're the best.
Sadie. Good girl. That was good. That was good. Pet Sadie.